Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having part 4 of the Border Troops Only Challenge campaign as Western Roman Empire in original Barbarian Invasion, and this far the campaign has felt surprisingly easy, but let's see, we have some hordes coming rather soon, so it may be that our troops will face some rather more difficult tests rather soon. Of course, the aim is to finish the campaign before those hordes actually manage to cause too much troubles. But let's see. So the enemy general is coming that way. But I'm relatively confident that we should actually have this. And once again, these guys are primarily just holding the line, while archers will deal the damage. Okay. This far looking rather good. I guess it said that never bring a knife to a gunfight, but it seems to also apply to axe into arrow fight or something like that. And the last Foederati Infantry is finding its place, and apparently not a moment too soon, as the enemy bodyguards are closing in. So they still have 2 infantry units that are, well, that can do something. And then those 2 bodyguards, but majority of their strength is actually spent. And now comes the real test. Let's hope we can get some arrows on these guys as well. Yeah, okay. That's very friendly of them. Position in such a way. Okay. So, was that actually a bodyguard? Yes, it was. Okay. Well. That chieftain's life is not going to be easy if the battle continues like this. I think we need to send 1 unit to get a battering ram. Perhaps we should conserve.
The enemy king is fleeing.
Okay.
This is truly a great day for Rome.
Some arrows.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
So they have some bodyguards left. And what else? Not too much. And now they're coming back. Apparently. Okay, so much for that chieftain. And that's it. Okay, that was... well, 2 casualties. It could have gone a bit better. And... yeah. So we have Sarmatians here and we have Vandals there. And we have Plague in Burdigala. Yeah, that's going to be a bit problematic. Apparently our sewers were a bit late. In Cordoba, well, to be honest, I wouldn't mind Plague too much there. Augusta Vindelicorum, I think it could grow a bit. Tarentum does Stockyards. Well, it does quite well, apparently. And let's train some additional peasants so we can improve the public order. Carthage, roads. Well, some increase in trade. That's nice. Eburacum. Let's make sewers because of the public order. Salona. I'm just wondering... the port. Well, some increase in trade. Aquincum, armorer. And time to retrain the troops. Because of the hordes are coming. Dingy. Let's make sewers. And Thessalonica. Well, we should actually strengthen the defense in here. And we are actually doing exactly that, but let's hope we have enough time to kind of fully develop it as far as need be. Here, I think a ship actually would be a good idea because we should keep the momentum. And Athens perhaps next turn. We can try to take it. And of course now that we have Dimmidi here, some improvements to public order. So, that guy is not at all loyal. So let's leave him to garrison the settlement while the rest of the army. Is he actually Christian? Pagan, okay. Well, he can go alone. Oh, actually, I just realized that I made a mistake because by the book I should not be able to use... this is going to be slow. So I shouldn't use but one general in one army. So that was a bit of a mistake, the last battle, but at the same time I think that we would have won the battle in any case, so perhaps that's not too bad. And Dal Raida, perhaps we can afford to wait for it to surrender. Sirmium is rather well defended, so let's leave it be. And yeah. Now the question is, should we raise an army so that we could reach, what was this, Lepsis Manga a bit faster, or should we, perhaps we should wait for that army to arrive at the scene. And we most definitely can and should do something to prepare for the rather imminent barbarian invasion. So especially Salona Aquincum, Peps Carnuntum, Ravenna, Mediolanum, Rome, and Thessalonica and Constantinople will be in the danger zone. Well, at least we should be able to get our ships back to port, which is some good news. Well, perhaps some law and order is in order. Could we... Oh, well, that was rather embarrassing. And I'm a bit afraid that Thessalonica will be in trouble rather soon. Well, that's unfortunate, but I think we should keep going with Marcus the Gambler. If I remember correctly, we have one Eastern Roman settlement around there. So let's try to move and grab it.
Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain. Fleet ready. Aye, aye, Captain.
And actually, I think we will leave those Limitanei there. And let's take the cavalry with us. And even though Titus Flavius is disloyal, let's send him forward, or rather, before the rest of the army. And perhaps we could train some units in Carthage to reinforce, so we can keep a bit better pace there. And let's actually hope that the Saxons are not looking for any opportunities to backstab us.
Assassin ready. Death approaches.
Okay, that's actually might be really good news. So let's try to wipe that army out first. 4 family members might be quite a lot, but let's hope that Oppius Flavius can keep his troops in line. This might actually enable us to save a couple of turns in this battle. So actually the terrain is such that we are not going to rush the enemy, but we are going to put our troops into defensive position and let the enemy run the hill towards us. And that at least should
The
work
reinforcements have
rather
arrived.
nicely.
This is hopeful news indeed.
So, I guess this location here is the best one. And let's give the Foederati Infantry that flank. And the cavalry can cover the other one. And since the enemy is the aggressor, they need to make their move. Are these apparently chariots? Then we have these hounds. And are these guys just thwerping around? I actually think that it would be best if we can force an engagement, because this is a rather nice opportunity. Okay, now they are coming. Or are they? I think we could run into position. Because once again the archers are going to be essential. Especially against those hounds of Colonia. Very good.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Okay.
Gods be praised!
Well,
The enemy
that
general
was
is dead. His men
rather
know
efficient.
their doom approaches.
So, are these guys finally... They're doing something. So let's see if we can switch our position back to the hill at some point. Perhaps these reinforcements thought that this battlefield is too small for all of those Celts. These guys just want to have a bit more glory. And still nothing. Okay. So, this is going to be a bit risky. But I think I am going to do it in any case. In moments like this, I'm always thinking that perhaps that extra force controlled by AI still might be useful. Even though it's rather likely that the losses would be rather high, but still. So they have... Well, perhaps I shouldn't be looking too eagerly there. Because, well, it's not specified in the rules that I shouldn't have unrestricted camera, but perhaps it's fairer to just look from the perspective of our own forces. So, if we can get the position secured here, that would be rather nice. And perhaps that's exactly what I should strive to do. Because that way we could begin to roll the enemy's flank. Oh, wrong units. Another kind of nasty thing is that when the enemy is staying there, when they break, they have very short distance to their kind of exit points towards which they aim when they are routing. So let's see if we can entice them to do something with some well-placed arrows. Well, apparently not. Well, okay. And finally, we have something happening. So let's go into position rather quickly. These kerns... Yeah, oh, they are actually missile unit. And these guys have formed a shield wall. That's nice. Okay, apparently not that nice.
They're attacking us!
Now the question is, should we actually conserve the arrows? Perhaps we actually should. And let's send light cavalry in, because we might need those arrows against the bodyguards and the hounds of Kulan. So let's just try to hit them enough with cavalry. Okay, and now they are moving to engage. I think you guys can have fire at will. And perhaps all of you can have it, and you guys as well. Though I don't think we want to fire at those peasants. But those hounds of Kulan. they're still eager. Well, hopefully not for much longer. Oops, it seems... Okay, and time to crash in with cavalry. Oh, not good. Yeah. Not good at all. Okay, and apparently our cavalry is starting to do its job.
Killed! This will surely make his followers waver. The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Okay, I think the next battle should be relatively easy. I think they had one or two. Oh, so the Celts got wiped out. That's a bit of surprise, to be honest. Though a welcome. Perhaps I should fortify the defenses or the city a bit better in this area as well. Oh. Okay, so we have a new enemy. That's a bit unfortunate.
Forward! Out of move, sir.
So Cordoba, well, some peasants, and here as well. And what kind of army we have at Colonia Agrippina? Nothing too difficult, it seems. Time to begin reinforcing this area, and let's gather an army so that we can drive the enemy off. So it will hold for 2 turns. Okay, that's fair enough. And the hordes are not targeting us, at least yet.
Attack! Victory! Onward! Out of move, sir.
Athens.
Sir! Attack!
Now the question is, Equitas Auxilia is not that good, though with very hard difficulty they actually are rather good, so perhaps we should just be content starving them out, because we are in no rush with that city, even though overall we are in a bit of a rush. So let's just try to starve them out. Canontum, I think I want to grow this one. Because, well, defending with stone walls is so much easier than with wooden walls. And we have the barbarians incoming.
Assassin ready.
So the defenses of Campus Frisi are rather weak. So we should be able to take the battle to them rather easily and even win them. Okay, let's see what will happen. Okay, so we know that we should have a rather nice defensive position. So wiping this army out here. Oh, so much for our defensive position. Well, no matter. We will try to wipe out the enemy army. And yeah, we need to do it in the open because our archers are kind of, well, at least I hope they will be the heaviest hitters here. And it seems our Foederati Infantry actually took quite a beating in the last battle. So let's hope they will hold it together. And these guys I'm not going to group because could we actually these guys actually I think I'm going to group. Perhaps we could make some nice maneuver with them. Okay.
Gods be praised! The reinforcements are here! Send them to fight! Dishearten the enemy!
Oh, by the way, I didn't even check what kind of army the enemy has, and perhaps I shouldn't check it either. From here. Let's hope our cavalry can stay hidden. I'm a bit worried about these units. They suffered quite a lot of casualties, so let's hope they will hold. And for now it seems our troops are actually staying out of sight. What? No, not horse archers. These just got and mercenary veterani as well. Okay, so this just got a bit more difficult. Let's see if light cavalry can actually be a counter too. Okay, good. Well, that was only for the Fodedrati Cavalry, but perhaps we can deal with that mercenary Sarmatian archers as well. Okay, good. They're routing. We are routing as well. And we don't want to fight against Levi Spearmen, and we don't want to lose the battle here either. The enemy hunters are there. No, I forgot that mode there. So let's see if we could do something against that bodyguard there. And good news is that some of the enemy units are actually routing. Not so good news is that so is some of our own troops too. Come on, we have 4 cavalry units fighting against 1 missile unit and we cannot beat it. And there was a spearman, okay. Oh! So it seems that actually that 1 unit of hunters supported by some Sarmatian heavy archers actually broke our Foederati Cavalries altogether. Let's see if we could break at least some of those guys. Apparently not. Or then perhaps yes. Okay, good. Okay, and we don't want to charge the front of those spears. This is rather a messy battle. Well, I have to admit that my control here has not been quite up to the task, but let's see if we could manage to win it nonetheless. Okay, good. We are dealing with these And I think we do have this.
The
Yes.
gods be praised! The enemy's
Indeed.
hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
That was a rather costly battle. No question about that. But yeah, we have a victory, and I'm glad that we had those
This
reinforcements
is a heroic victory.
nearby. Oh, and now the Eastern Roman Empire is... Okay, this might actually work out rather well. So the initial army is rather weak, and the reinforcing army is the main problem, coming from the right. I think I don't still dare to move to engage, so I think a good defensive position. Oh, they are coming from the right. Let's hope that not from there. But let's see. Let's keep our Foederati Infantry to the front just in case. Okay, they're coming just from where they should not be coming. So, let's hope they want to join forces with the initial army. Well, apparently that's a bit too much to hope for. Okay, so let's hope the infantry holds the line. 2 units of Equites Auxilia, 1 unit of Imperial Household Bodyguard versus 1 unit of Imperial German Bodyguard and Foderati Cavalry, which actually cannot be used for the real battle. So I think archers and Pila from Limitanei will win the battle for us, if we are going to win. And apparently our archers are firing our own men in the back. Well, that's a good way to start a battle. And let's command the Foederati Infantry to charge there. And our main goal is to take down that enemy general, actually. Yeah, that's Fodedrati Cavalry for us there. Okay, and I think we should win them rather quickly if we are to win them at all. At least our bodyguard is taking quite a beating. Okay, good. Excellent.
General is slain, and now his men fear us.
And now we just need to put our troops into proper fighting positions rather fast. And hope that we are ready in time to face the next army. And against this enemy we should have rather nice tactical flexibility. though we are winded. A good start. A really good start. Okay, good. I think we have this.
The enemy army is in flight.
Though apparently
Pursue
our
them and
archers are
drive
doing
them
their
from the
best to
battlefield.
hit our own troops.
All Rome will be amazed at such.
Well, yeah, nice victory. At least nice enough.
Victory! Rope your lives! Move
And
to
those,
wing it, sir!
some of those fleet battles are just ridiculous. Okay, so it's going to be rather interesting to see how the barbarians are going to move around.
General! Forward!
Okay, good.
Engage the enemy! Besieging
This settlement
settlements, sir.
should fall
Settlements under
rather
siege,
easily,
sir.
only one bodyguard. Athens,
Imperator!
perhaps
Engage
I
the enemy!
dare to auto-resolve this one.
Victory!
Okay, good.
Rome has conquered!
We can use some of this money. And yeah, let's build a ship.
Fleet ready! Set sail!
And these armies
Imperator!
can
Forward.
continue
Our
onwards
move, sir. Sir!
with all haste, and I think we can send these guys from Carthage south there to help. And this army took such a heavy beating that
Sir! Sir!
I think some units should be transferred, because it's very likely that
Sir! Imperator!
the enemy will sally forth. So Vandals are there, Sarmatians... Actually, they are not in horde mode. Well, that's good news. We have some more time to prepare. And... yeah. I think we have a turn. Oh, well, this is some good news. Oh. Oh.
Our fleet is under attack! Rome has conquered!
And let's hope we can keep these guys happy here. Caralis is growing. Some peasants should keep the public order high enough. So, Vandals have arrived. Rome, I think some archers are rather useful. Syracuse. Let's make a marketplace. Ravenna. Archery range. And some troops. Burdigala. Okay, it seems the plague has abated. Good. Caralis. Already the governor's palace should be under construction. And perhaps here some extra troops would not go amiss either. Mediolanum Canuntum. Fair enough. Avaricum. Well, let's make a marketplace. Athens. Good. And I have forgotten completely about that settlement. So where is our army?
Imperator, orders, Imperator. Engage the enemy.
Okay, we need to deal with them. Dal Raida. Okay, that guy must go somewhere else. And actually, instead of additional archers, we want to make
Sir,
a fleet.
Imperator. Forward! Imperator, onward! Out of move, sir. Orders, move!
And perhaps we dare to auto-resolve this one.
Sir, prepare for battle!
Good.
Victory! Settlement captured!
And from Athens,
Orders, Imperator. Onward! To the ships!
2 units as a garrison.
Set sail! Set sail! All ashore!
Ah.
General, prepare for battle!
Well, that's too
Orders,
bad.
Sir! Aye, Captain!
Let's hope they don't actually have time to reinforce that garrison.
Orders? General!
Okay, and yeah. Most definitely some additional archers in here. Thessalonica is still training. And now we could drive the Saxons back.
General! Prepare for battle!
Nero Flavius is actually quite a commander, so he can take charge of the army.
Units! Await my orders! Units! At will!
I just realized that perhaps I gave him the command of the army as an AI.
Gods be praised! The
Yes.
reinforcements are here! Send them to fight!
So
Dishearten the
basically,
enemy!
that might mean that we have lost him. Saxon Sea Raiders, perhaps with some missile support, our Foderati Cavalry could take them. Okay, apparently it's time to move a bit forwards so that our archers can actually continue firing. Because if I remember correctly, the hunters have a bit better range.
Units! Halt!
Okay, good. The first skirmish is ours. And apparently we have done it. Let's see if we could break some of those levy spearmen still. Okay, apparently not. Let's make sure that our Limitanei are not actually breaking.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them. This is a heroic.
And that's it. Okay, good.
Victory! Ambush in place. General. Orders. Imperator. Orders. Orders. Imperator. General. Splitting the troops. Onward. Prepare to ambush. Sir. Onward. Joining forces. Onward.
So, that's a turn. Some extra income has never hurt anyone. Tinge is actually starting to look rather decent. Thessalonica, perhaps trade can be improved at some point. Dimmidi, well, let's just improve the public order. Ephesus looking rather decent.
Sir, attack! Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under
So,
siege,
only
sir.
2 units, and here
Sir,
we are nearing our quarry. Oh,
Imperator.
oh. Okay.
Merging armies.
So, apparently this is not going to be as quick as I had hoped for. Well, that's too bad.
Sir, General. Forward. Sir, forward. Ready to sail. Aye, aye, Captain. Disembark.
Okay, Zara should fall relatively easily. And from Ephesus, I think I will send the majority of the army onwards.
Imperator. Forward.
I doubt that we have
Ready to sail.
many settlements which we still need to take to win the campaign, but
Orders.
let's see. Campus Frisi should fall rather easily.
Settlement under siege, sir. Sir. Forward. Out of move, sir.
And we have a turn. And what's this? I don't think
Engage. Move depleted, sir.
I want to fight them just yet. And yeah, I think that's going to be an auto resolve. Well, Ain't the AI rather aggressive at this point? These guys we can offer a nice battle.
Units! Await my orders! Units! Units! Fire and guard! Units! Stand and fight! Units! March! March! Units!
Okay, I think we are ready. Okay, 2 warlords. And it seems our general is intent on running on spears, so let's hope he can. Come on.
General flees! Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too!
And that should do the trick. Yeah. And there shouldn't be too many survivors.
Sir, engage the enemy! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir!
Well, let's continue the temple building in Cordoba. Okay, so we are having rather nice public order here. Good. And Ephesus, well, we need to help it out. So currently we need to take 1 more settlement.
General! March! Out of move, sir! General! Orders! General! General! Splitting the troops! General! Orders! Sir! Onward! Out of move, sir! Sir! March! Sir! March!
And perhaps it will be Campus 3C, and perhaps we can even... Whoops! Well, that's clearly a lesson learned there.
Prepare for battle!
Okay, well, let's leave the final battle for the next episode, which will also be kind of a bonus episode, because I want to see how these border troops will actually perform against the Vandal horde. So we have something to look forward in the next episode as well. But the lesson of the day: don't try to auto-resolve against very hard AI with militia or border troops only. I could of course end the turn and take Tara next turn, but I think we are going to have rather interesting defensive battles ahead of us in the next turn. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.